Feed me. Thank you.
Come up to the wall.
We've got the desktop control ready to walk through.
Alright, okay, let's wait for that then. How far does it come up?
I think they're probably up here.
Alright. Move up the stairs. We'll pull them when they're close. There's another bunch of AoE damage here, so.
Can we pull them to the top of the stairs
Sure.
to
Move
avoid
up a
line
bit.
of sight issues?
Move up a bit so we don't lose space. Let's go up above the stairs here. Alright, you can go ahead and snag them. Come in. Pull, circle out these.
So, who's doing the horseman that requires fire resist?
It's gonna be me and Eloth.
Okay, because I have the fire resist jujus. I'm never gonna use them. I decided to bring them tonight and put them to good use.
Sweet.
It's 15 fire resist for 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is probably the best use of those in the game.
Alright, let's here to the wall because we're gonna have to pull these. They're gonna pull as we move up, so move up to the right side, please. Just get to the wall so we can LOS it. Alright, here we go. Incoming. Go back.
Holy, looks like he's DCing.
Got another Naxx pack. Alright, here we go. Make sure you pull circle across the wall. Just move up and hit the stars right here. Everyone move up. Here we go, Stars Inc. go, incoming. All right.
The Four Norsemen.
All we have to do is now with skill.
Don't move any farther than past
Maybe pre-pot shadow.
Yes, go ahead and pre-pot your shadow protection now. So a couple of things to note. On Zeliak in the back right, the top, or I should say the top right of the room, make sure that you're tanking him in the deep corner there. The healers should be just to the right of the platform. So if, like where the safe platform is, yeah, melee will also pot greater fire protection potion after your cooldown's up. Healers should pretty much just be right off the platform, and everybody needs to be max range. It's really important. It's a 35-yard cast on Holy Wrath, so only 36-yard casters and healers should ever be in on Zeliak, because you can chain everybody and get them killed. Healers, when you're rotating, just make sure you get to that spot sort of off of the platform, and just so you just have distance to the tank, whoever is over there. Tanks, when you're running in and out to tank Zeliak to swap, you need to not be in range of other people. So if healers are on the platform, you need to kind of go around and avoid them.
Can you explain your macro? It says BR start Eloth. I'm not.
Your bottom right start is you. So you're starting on Mograine.
Okay.
Starting on Thane. Disco, you're starting on Blamo. And Berg, you're starting on Zeliak.
Videos I saw took them more into the side ears rather than the back ear.
It's going to be the side. There's a rewatch some techniques. It's supposed to be on the far sides, kind of like a hidden. There's like a little cutout, and that's the best place they put them.
Yep, exactly.
Also, on the other, all the videos I've been watching, it shows the side tanks, the back tanks, actually run up, and you can actually come in at a side angle and line aside them, and like be at the base of the stairs, roughly, like behind the platform.
Dug up for the pole.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would just as soon not even try it. I would rather have hunters just skirt around the edges, and not even try to cheat up, and just get to the edges there. And then when we engage, hunters will pull off. We're gonna have the tanks get reticular gas, and Eloth will initiate the pull. They're gonna run straight into the room. Everything will start to converge on them, and then we'll have hunters pull off to the side. And then the tanks on the side, so Berg on the right side and Disco on the left side, just kind of, you can move up, but let's not try to get closer than we need. There's no reason to be super on top of them. Worst case scenario is impossible here.
Does everyone see AA up right there to Zoom? I'm confused on the format on how that's set up.
That was marked as square on the sheet. AA.
Yeah, she should be square.
Just to clarify, top is going to be like back where we're looking right now, and bottom is the opposite side.
Bottom is us right where we are right now.
Okay.
Ranged DPS sets, we're all going to be on top of, like melee range of the boss. Watch your threat because it'll pull at 100% instead of 130 like usual.
110.
Or 110.
Who are the tanks on Thane again?
So that's a good question. We initially had planned to just have Gas do it and take a fourth mark. Gas, you're concerned that won't work?
We're gonna Zerg Thane, but in order to let your stacks drop from Mograine, we still need 3 tanks there.
I don't understand.
Your marks won't drop in time to relieve Eloth.
Well, the back of the room doesn't need us at all. You're saying,
Right.
You're saying, well, your stacks, you're gonna have to relieve Eloth.
Yeah.
After
I'm saying I will still need to tank Morgaine as well as you and Eloth.
Right.
The
Yeah,
three of
you're
us
gonna
will
have to
rotate.
You're gonna have to rotate in and tank Morgaine as well. Yeah. So you'll
so
actually
if we-
relieve me because Eloth is gonna start.
Yeah. If we kill Thane, which is the goal of this whole strategy, we still rotate like normal, but instead of going to Thane, because the mark will still hit you in that corner, you're just going to stand in safe. But just pretend like you're doing a rotation in that corner.
Yeah. After Thane dies, DPS, your job is to just get back to safe and get healed up for a second, and then you're going to want to start in on Mograine, but you're not going to Zerg Mograine down. So you'll take your 3 marks at Mograine and then just go back to Blammo, and then if you have nowhere to go, if you're melee, just sit in safe. Don't try to ever go to Zeliak.
Yeah, because if I kill
Just to
all
be
the
really
healers
clear,
with tank.
do not go to Triangle if you're melee. Do not even get close. You have to be above 36 yards away from Triangle because that will wipe whoever's over there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I didn't do the back end of the room before. What's the trick for running into Zeliak at the right time?
You're not doing Zeliak, you're doing Blammo. I mean, what's
Right,
the
you
trick?
don't have to rotate to Zeliak, though?
Yeah, so you will have to rotate to Zeliak, and you'll have to just avoid casters and healers need to be just at the base of the ramp.
Please,
so it's really
before it's
important if
too
you're
late.
a caster or a healer, then you just are at the base of the ramp. When you're running in, you need to run around the back corner pillar there. So like your job as a tank will be to run around the back corner pillar and then into Zeliak, just so you're avoiding on entry getting any of the healers or casters.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for the chain to go off. You just have to be running far enough away from the
You just have to
pod.
avoid everybody. There's like 10 yards.
So you might catch one hit, but it won't jump in. So you don't want to run through the area where everyone's standing. You almost want to run across for Zeliak.
Yeah, you just want to avoid people. Just do like a range 10 and just don't be near people on your entry.
All the DPS are on Thane.
All DPS are on Thane and you're blowing all your cooldowns. Like that doesn't mean instantly as soon as you get there. It just means when, give gas 2 seconds for threat and then do it.
Aww.
But that means everything. Recklessness, Death Whip, like everything you have, your long cooldowns, your trinkets, anything you can possibly use for this will tee.
What do you want us to do after Thane dies?
And remember to
Kill
switch to your
it.
undead trinkets, they're all undead.
After Thane dies, you go back to the safe spot and get healed up, and then you're going to move to Mograine, take 3 marks, go back to safe, get healed up, move to Blammo, take 3 marks. Just anywhere that isn't Zeliak and you don't have marks for that area. Once after that point, it's just like take a few marks. Don't ever take a 4th mark, but take a 3rd mark on Mograine and then get out. Then take 3 marks on Blammo and get out, and then wait and safe until your Mograine marks drop, and then go back to Mograine. If you might just stand around, like if you have to just stand around in the middle because you have nowhere to go, so be it. Right? It's not a huge deal.
Yeah, just bandage or something, or bandage other people that are in the middle.
I don't care if you slash dance as long as you don't try to go to Zeliak.
But I could jump between X and square then.
Yes, you definitely. That's what DPS should be doing, is jumping between X and square. But it's just like if you have marks for that area of the room, don't go there. And if it's Zeliak, don't go there.
So is any of the healers used on their numbers, their rotation, how many stat or debuffs they need to get before they rotate?
We just still rotate regardless of who's on what, right?
Yeah,
yes, you're still gonna rotate. Not at all.
Yeah, the only difference is if somebody's dead, just don't rotate it. Just go to the safe spot for your rotation. Okay, tanks and DPS should have, well, bottom of the room, tanks and DPS should have fire resist and shadow protection and fire protection potted.
If nobody has fire or shadow pots, open trade with Ionis, I have them. Don't be ashamed. I brought them from the guild bank. They are for
This time,
healers.
top of the room tanks get hunters pulling in.
Yes, so where Berg is right now is where we'll have a hunter. and we'll have a hunter on the other side of the room. So, Todd, if you could go to where Berg is, making sure that you hug the wall real close. Let's get pally buffs redone if they need to be redone. They look decent, but wisdom could probably get a redo. Eloth, you're going to have to really make sure you stay alive for Mograine at the beginning, especially. So just really keep an eye on those defensive cooldowns.
Okay.
Yep. So Todd should be kind of where Berg is, and Johnny will be on the opposite side. Make sure you hug the wall nice and tight. You're going to pull, just hit him with like a arcane shot or something just to get him over to Berg, and then the tanks will pick him up. And likewise on the left side, Johnny will pull over to Disco.
And
For
healers, if we
Thane-
kill bosses and you're rotating and that boss is dead, that's part of your rotation, you're just going to go straight to the safe spot. So eventually you can end up there 2 times, 3 times before you even move.
Hey, Bag, I have an old version of the Four Horsemen.
We're not using the add-on.
We're not
Okay.
using the add-on.
Okay.
Cool.
Ranged, make sure that you stack. For Thane, just stack far away, but stack on somebody. So I'm gonna make Buner a triangle, a diamond here. Just stack on diamond if you're ranged, killing Thane in the beginning. Do ready check. And we can.
So Berg is picking up Zeliak.
Yeah.
What was that?
Which one of these guys can we pull over the
You're
player?
pulling Zeliak to Berg, and
Yeah.
Johnny's pulling Blamo to Disco.
Does that mean I body pull?
Yes. So Gas, you're gonna body pull. Eloth, you'll pull X off and just get to your corners. All right, here we go. Let's give this a shot. Make sure you have your right gear on. I think I have the ember up, so I think. Actually, here, let me hit a chop up. Gas, do you have your flask? You do, right?
Yeah, I'm fast. ILS has the extras. You need them.
Can Vulcan get a fort spirit again? Gutto. Thank you.
All right, doing a pull timer. Please let the tanks run in and start. Should just be Gas and Eloth going in.
Yeah, we can all get into position, but don't attack
5,
until like they get
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead, Gas. Get a tag off. Okay, get to safe spot if you're a relief tank. Virginia, you should be attacking. Second mark spot as well. Burn to back and shoulder. Third box about to go out. After this third box, pot and shot. Start moving. Third mark, pot, shot. Coming out. We're gonna have to get out.
I'm running.
It's on bag in the corner. Keep me up. I can't. I don't want you.
DPS heal up.
Mark 5.
Mark 6 about to go out. I need relief gas.
Coming in.
Am I relieving gas?
Yes, you'll relieve gas.
Haunted.
Okay,
Go
keep gas
tight.
up. Gas doesn't have fire resist, so.
Oh, I died, Sogi. That was weird.
What do you want, square?
Yeah, it's on square.
Alright, I'm gonna come relieve Sogi. I think I have to.
Don't get in the poison, Sogi.
3 marks on gas. Relieving.
Eloth relieve him.
I'm at 1 second still.
So we're gonna relieve you. I have square. Gath, you're gonna have to relieve me. It's like ASAP here.
I have 4
got
marks.
5 seconds.
I got 4 on Zeliak.
Someone needs to take more grain from me.
Yeah, Eloth, you gotta get more. Gas, you gotta get lemon.
5 on Zeliak.
So we can relieve Burden.
I'm dead. First
I need relief on.
I'm
gonna die.
Thanks, dead on Margaret.
Margaret's down. Get out of there.
The master's will is done.
I need to top off quick. Ooh, that's close.
Get out of the
Margaret doesn't have a tank.
I'm getting more grain, but it's gonna take. Just you don't run too far here. I need to
get out of the poison
Luke,
gas.
you
You
got
can
it.
jump over it.
I left already.
Skirt it.
Oh, I'm dead. Mograin's loose. I don't know if we can pick it up.
No, this isn't white.
Shit. Oh well. Yeah, you can die by the door. Presumably we have a soul stone.
I may have used it on Bay.
Did that go well at all?
Well, we should have
I
seen
went
the full healer rotation. So as long as all the healers feel like they hit their marks correctly, that's good.
How did Berg die?
I didn't get a. I was melee hit for 9, melee hit for 8, melee hit for 11, and then he'd pop that zone, so I got a consumption hit me for 40, 43.
Yeah, the consumption. You gotta move out of consumption.
And I fucking ran into it on accident. Or I was trying to, I had that other one popping, so I was trying to move, and I stepped a foot in the other one.
Alright, so this is going to be a lot
have any heals
tougher.
other than that.
It's going to be a lot tougher without world buffs. It's still doable, but so we're gonna have to try this again without world buffs. You can definitely outrange Zeliak, but it's 35 yards. So if you're 36 yards, you've got to be at your absolute max range.
What's the max range for you?
40.
Chain. The first chain is 10 yards.
Again, during the phase, like when you actually can start killing Zeliak, the 36 yarders start attacking, and then when you see that it's about 3 seconds left on his cast, you run out. You run away. That way you're completely out of the 35-inch even chance. That's how you kill him down.
We had casters get too close. I got chained and died.
Comment from Disco here is that I was getting 5 marks before relief. I don't know what was going on with the rotation.
That's because Burke died. So Sogi was stacked up high, and you were stacked up high because we lost a tank in that rotation.
Life is meaningless. It is in death we are truly tested.
And Luthians, are you in that rotation? Did you not go in there? I had you assigned, but I guess I didn't spam it. But you were relief for back right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, this is you know, that was worth a shot. Getting Thane down is great. We're gonna have to do that again. I think we could get Thane down without world buffs. It's like we have the DPS. It's just gonna be a little dicier. And so if as you're running back, please melee, pre-pot, shadow protection potion, pre-pot, fire protection potion, and all that stuff. You have plenty of time. Yeah, like Johnny said, there's the only rotation that needs to be perfectly maintained is the healing and tank rotation. It's just like absolutely critical that healers and tanks are maintained. Heart, after Thane goes down, if you could help just keep safe zone healed. please pot up your like full DPS consumes for this. Right. As soon as Thane dies, then we have a little bit of relief.
Is Eloth the other fire resistant then?
Eloth and I am, yeah.
Who are the ones that are getting hit the hardest?
Those tanks, the fire resist tanks. If a tank in the back dies, Dirk and Josh, I may call on you guys to enter into the rotation. Dirk, I know you've done it before, so I'll probably ask you to just, like, when we obviously go full DPS in the beginning, if we need to rotate you in, just be prepared, just throw a shield on. I know it's a bit of a Hail Mary, but it's better than no plan at all, right?
Do you have any soulstone requests? Maybe a tank or something?
Yeah, I guess probably a tank is good because they're all tauntable. I'm actually going to suggest Gas because he doesn't have fire resist and he's going to be tanking Mograine.
Okay.
Sorry, I had some aggro. Life aggro.
Actually, Eloth, instead of just the fourth level, don't take it until you actually take damage, because it kind of works like a health pop.
Okay.
It's like a free health pop.
So Gas is Soulstone right now. Who should I put my second Soulstone on?
Probably another tank.
Yeah, I mean, healers really shouldn't be dying unless something happens that shouldn't happen, whereas tanks can get dead by other means. I'm wondering if back in the room tank. Let's have another soul. Let's have a soulstone on Disco in the back of the room.
Is it worth considering a group for battle res? No, too late.
That's true. Yeah, that's all right. Do we have one more soulstone available? Maybe hit. If we do, get Sogi, please. If not, that's fine too. Alright, move into the room. I think everyone looks back now. I think we need to finish off the single targets. We won't have full DPS cooldowns here, obviously, but we'll have enough to give this a really solid effort. We may have to just try this a few times, so let's keep going here. Thank you, Richard.
We gave it just from Greece. I know it doesn't affect the marks, but maybe it'll save someone's life on the if they get hit by the void zone or something.
Yeah. Maybe at least get it on that. I guess why not? At this point, there's no world buff, so.
We still got them to 43%, so that was really solid.
Yeah, we're right
Did
there.
we end up killing one?
Yeah, we killed Thane.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna try this again. DPS, be ready to pop another Shadow Protection Potion at the 3rd mark. If you need Shadow Protection Potions, if you don't have enough, make sure you get one from Iolus.
Good juju power
Yeah,
up.
avoid the Void Zones. The Void Zones hit too hard, you can't really take a tick.
Yeah, that was mine. I got hit by one.
One thing
Yeah,
that I
sometimes
did.
you can't.
One thing I noticed after Thane was down is all the melee. You can, as long as you heal up to full, you can run straight to Mograine and start hitting.
Yep.
There's no reason to wait for the stacks to go off because you'll never get hit by a Thane stacks.
Exactly, yeah. Just get to Mograine as quick as you can, but as soon as you take 3 stacks of Mograine, get out.
So as soon as Thane's down, we go straight to Mograine?
Yeah, as soon as you have health, like, make sure you get healed up. If you have to go to the safe zone first, just first things first is get away from Thane. If that means going to the safe zone, that's fine. If you can go straight to Mograine, that's great too. But just get away from Thane as soon as you can. Alex, are you good?
Yeah, Thane's dead body still keeps putting out marks, so if you're anywhere near him, you're just gonna die instantly.
Alex, you ready?
Yeah, one quick question. Should I leave when we have 3 marks from Thane, or do we
No.
need to keep doing damage?
You have to just keep doing at 3 marks. You need to eat a Shadow Protection Potion.
Okay, I got it.
So you're gonna just Thane. You just stay in on Thane till he dies. That has to be how it goes.
Yep, got it.
I'll use Death Wish on the pole here, so you guys can go pretty hard on Skull.
Yeah, our kill time is a little slow on Thane. I don't want people to hold off too much. We really have to go pretty hard, pretty fast if we're gonna do this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, use your sappers, all that stuff. Don't do it on pull because people need to pull off. But here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2. Make sure you have if you haven't used Shadow Protection, use it, get out. Okay, gas and relief here, I'm about to die. Okay, hey, gas coming with me? Okay.
Yeah, I'm running.
I'm coming, Bogey. I go, Sogi.
I don't think my stacks are going to drop by the time gas needs relief.
So this is the first one. What are you at?
I'm pretty.
I'm at 2 marks.
What the fuck? I lost aggro.
We'll get it back.
Use all your towns or whatever.
I did.
Eloth, I'll shield wall this one.
Just shield wall it, it's fine.
Okay. I need 12 more seconds.
Relief on Zelia.
You got it, Leon.
Got 5.
Alright, shield wall.
Melee, heal yourself if you're in safe zone here. Eloth, can you leave?
I'm coming in.
There's a void zone in the safe zone. Move out, move out, move out.
I can't believe you survived that, Grelix.
I got 4 marks. I'm about to die.
Start running gas.
I'm coming. Bird.
I'm dead. Bird's dead.
Alright, pick it up. Let's keep Eloth up. Eloth, if you got cooldowns, use them.
I just
What are
did.
you after, Bro?
Orthodox and so triangle.
Blamo needs to be moved way back.
Yeah, I just took another blammo and we're gonna mess up our healer rotation.
I'm about to hit third mark.
Triangle's got.
Okay, coming in.
Yeah. We're taking blammo marks. That's wrong. Alright. Die safe, I would say.
Yeah, okay, die safe. That wasn't too bad though. We did a really good job on Thane.
Do we have a res available?
I don't think we have enough to finish off. We'll finish this off and just wipe it up and get back. So I think we definitely had tanks out of position, tanks losing aggro. We had a void zone in the safe zone somehow. I think the blammo tank needs to really move back into the corner as best you can. You got to keep it away from the safe zone because I think release tanks are eating them.
How many healers should be in every corner at any given time? It should be 3, right?
It should be 2 with 1 rotating at every time, basically.
For some reason, in the back left, for a while there, I was there by myself. I don't really know what happened there.
I think we had people maybe dead at that point.
What rotation do you remember?
That was the first time I moved, so that was on Mark 2.
So what I try to do is I try to get it off Sogi, and then I taunted, but it resisted, and then it ran after Sogi again. I had it the first time, and then I was attacking.
Are you using your reel?
No, I've never got a reel.
Oh shit. Okay.
I didn't realize. I never realized it was good for druids as well. I thought it was only for warriors.
Is it worth me hearthing to get it and then getting summoned? Or no?
The reel? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll log over to inbound.
I'll log over to summon right now.
Is it?
That's where I fucked up, is I thought it was only for warriors.
Yeah, I mean, if you get a resist, it's tough to recover from. You can immediately challenging shout.
Yeah.
Or challenging roar.
That's what I did.
And then following it up with a mocking blow, and then try to pop again.
No mocking blow on druids.
All right.
Very fire. Yeah, so far, I mean, this is honestly the fact that we are getting Thane down without world buffs means that we can do this. So I think we should have Wreck up for the next attempt. I think, right?
We got that secondary raid group going.
They don't actually hit that hard, so I might actually put some more of my hit gear on. Because right now I'm only at like 4%.
It's not melee hit though; it's spell hit.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying in general because that might be.
You're not gonna be able to build threat over a taunt resist at that point. I would go full met. The metier you can be, the better.
I think.
Okay. Do we have another clicker outside and down at the line? Okay. I don't know who the third is, so just jump into the second raid.
Looks like Clickity's here.
It's me.
Nice.
I'm trying to run and click. Jeez.
And Sogi, can you shoot me to tell?
I'll put a soul stone on Sogi too.
Also, healers, after Thane's dead, there's no reason to go over to that corner anymore.
Yes, once Thane's dead, in your rotation, you go to the safe zone and you stay there until it's your rotation to move again.
I don't think anybody is going there.
Yeah, no, I was just making sure. Like, I didn't see anyone going over there. But...
So I was having a little bit of a hard time knowing when to relieve the next person you rotate.
So you
It's 3, 6, 9 on the counter. So on the third one you run in, on the 6th one you run in, on the 9th one you run in.
I mean, not like that, but yeah.
Yeah, so Disco, so you'll relieve, so you get relieved, and then you go to the safe zone, and then you wait for the next set of 3 marks to go out. So if you're going to get relieved at 3, after 3, right? So then you go to the safe zone. Then after 6, you're going to relieve the top left.
The idea is you want to get there around the time get there around the time the third mark is hitting that person.
I think no. I think you need to wait for the third mark to go out and then move, because if you
Okay.
wait that third mark, then you're going to end up with too many marks.
I got a question. Whisper.
No, I don't think so. Because like the way like I don't think that's the issue. Is more execution, I think. But thank you, and I really do appreciate the offer. I think it's I would rather save it for stuff that we know we can just like power through, you know.
Okay, can send this up.
Here, does anybody have a swiftness potion on them by any chance? I want to get Elof some swiftness pots because he brings up a good point that in order for us to do this rotation as we're doing it with just 3, he actually needs to get out before the 4th mark, but I can't move until the 3rd mark goes out. So he needs to get out quickly, and there's no great way to do that. So let's just, Elof, if you could just like swiftness pot out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit more fire damage then, because I'm not gonna be able to fire pot during it, but it should be fine. Healers just have to heal.
Yeah, and I'm trying to sprint out when it's my turn to get out, but obviously you don't have dash.
Should I open trade with you, Sogi, or do you need your 5?
I didn't use them.
Okay. Oh, you're not here.
Yeah, and Sogi, you can dash Berg as well when you guys are, especially when you're getting out. It's although I don't know, maybe if I dash in, I might be able to. Well, I can feral charge in. So like when you relieve, you can feral charge in, but I'm gonna save my dash for getting out, so I don't need that mark, so I can maintain the rotation. Like it just needs.
Never any rats.
What's that?
There's never any rats when you want to charge out.
Charge rats, yeah, no.
You know, I'm just gonna trade you for
Okay.
Okay, we need another round of shadow and fire protection pots. We'll try to provide as many of these as we can. We're trying to get through bank resources and make sure we can do this. But if you can, please make sure that you're either using your own or using one that we provide to you, but definitely don't skip. We need fire and shadow here. And instead of actually, we don't have soul stones for this attempt, right?
Yeah, I didn't use mine up already on the last one.
I have, this is Josh, and I have at least 4 more.
Okay. Yeah, I think we have extra fire pots. Dirk. I'm not so sure the fire protection potions are quite so necessary. Certainly the shadow protection potions are. Healers don't need to use fire at all. Healers just need shadow and range DPS as well. Range, you're not eating any meteors, right?
No, we're not. Can we get summons on Bane and Sogi, please?
Clickers on one.
So you don't move forward when you get summoned because you're on the edge of the aggro radius.
I'll have extra drops if anybody wants.
I have 4 witch hounds and I got those for the guys,
Okay, good. I just used my last one, so we'll have to get some after this.
I mean,
Sorry for your loss.
I know, yeah, he quit. Nice.
Yeah, that does suck.
Who quit?
Yeah.
Tank quit in my other guild. Nice.
You sure they wouldn't want to play with us?
Yeah, really.
I thought they would, but I think they just wanted to sit back there for now anyway.
Okay, full DPS consumes here. Warriors, you have recklessness, right? Should have 30-minute cooldowns back up.
Let's not wait. We can use it on the next pull.
Alright, well, yeah, we'll use it on the next pull then. I'll actually use this Zanza, swiftness of Zanza here. So you left, did you get your swiftness bots?
Yes, I did.
Okay, let's get the hunters and tanks off to the sides.
Just be 5 to 10 seconds.
I feel like Eloth and Gas should start in the center and run it together.
Alright, I'm ready.
Then they don't run to the left or to the right.
Hold hands and running together.
Okay, I'm gonna do a pull timer. Yeah, and Gas, maybe center it a little bit more. You let pull it off you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First one, left. First one, here. Get them dead, get out. Alright, Gas, need relief after this mark there.
I've got 45 seconds.
Careful, Greg, when you come in, there's a lot of points on top.
I caught a fourth mark too. Gas, just if you got a show wall.
I don't have anything.
Gas is down. You got that shit.
Josh got it.
Alright, Josh, shield wall if you have it.
We don't have any healers on Zealec.
Dirk? Did the healers get...
They got it.
Tell me you need to move back. You're too close.
It's a void zone.
I'm coming, Disco.
So he's gonna
make it.
Yeah, I think we're
We got no tank on Mograine.
yeah, no green is we left. Did you go to the facility?
No. What?
You went to the Alright, just we'll have to just wait for them to get back. Yeah, so Gas is definitely going to take more damage because he's going to be in threat gear without fire resist. Gas,
Stay away from Theory and let him live.
Gas, do you think are you able to pop a fire protection potion at that point or no?
I just used my shadow on the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
wonder if there's something we can do to mitigate because that rotation is just so tight on that side. I'm not sure how we can get out without it.
get another tank rotation.
Yeah, maybe we just need a 4th tank there. Do we have any tanks with fire resist on them?
Like 1 EV.
That's pretty good. What we'd have to do is rotate somebody into the back. Dirk, do you have your tanking gear?
Yeah.
All right, I think we're gonna have to rotate you into the back and rotate Sogi into the fire resist group, and then Sogi, you'll end up relieving me when we currently have gas relieving me at that point.
Okay.
So I think you can actually start DPSing on, or maybe I don't know, maybe I should do that since I'm spec for it. And you'll relieve Elof first. Let's do that.
So yeah, I'm feeling a little dumb here, but I'm trying to find somewhere on the UI during the encounter an absolute count of the marks that have gone out, so I know when to go in and relieve the next person, and I don't see it.
DBM should say it.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it say like a particular person's marks.
Zeliak always shows up for me with a count. So
Right.
it'll say their name in parentheses, and then it'll say their name, and then parentheses in the amount of marks that they
So either it says like one of them in particular. That's just the absolute.
Correct.
Yeah, because they're all putting in the same marks, the same amount of marks at the same time.
Yeah, they all do the same marks at the same time. They all do the same marks.
Thank you.
All right, so Dirk, I'm gonna start you on Blammo, and you'll be rotating in the back. So you'll do Blammo for 3 marks, get relieved, safe zone for 3 marks, and then you'll relieve on Zeliak.
So Sogi was first relief on that when it was first starting.
Oh yes, okay, you're right. I'm sorry. So Dirk, you'll start in safe, and you'll relieve Blammo after 3. My bad. That's right. Is that clear as mud? Sorry.
Safe zone after 3.
Yep, and then you just start your rotation from there. Sogi, you're going to be the first relief on Elof. I'm going to start DPSing on Thane, and then I'll rotate out and relieve you first opportunity.
Morcar, those are our charging rats.
Don't need to charge them. They don't have any money anyways.
They're
Nice.
funny. But that's my income.
Right.
My brain just turned off.
Keep in mind, guys, we're doing great, and this is the hardest boss in the game.
So the bosses. There's 4 of them.
Also, healers should be focusing on the tank. You can ignore the DPS a little bit. They should be able to heal like in the safe zone with bandages and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pull I got double marks.
So I'll list you. Chops, yeah.
I'm like looking at you. I'm just like, okay.
I know you want something.
It's like what this is, bro. What this is.
I opened trade and I was gonna say something, and I was just like flying for it.
It's like, I'm not a mage. I just don't hand out water.
So make sure you pre-pot shadow protection, fire protection.
If you still have a Swiftness Zanza, it might be helpful here to get going places faster.
Okay, we should have 30-minute cooldowns up here though, right? Okay, Dirk, you know what you're doing. Sogi, are you good?
Elop is here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I just wait till he gets there and then come in.
Yep. Once the third mark goes out, you just need to start going right away. Barrel charge and taunt. Use your reel, like I use my reel, like be right before I can barrel charge, just to make sure it's up.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, all the videos I watched had warriors using their charge and stance switch.
Yeah, the
for
sooner
Zeliek to not to get the chain.
the sooner you can relieve, the better too. Just helps with mark management.
Oh, that reminds me. I did chain people when I was running into Ziliak, so I don't know. There's some timing food there I don't understand yet.
Yeah, you gotta leave like right after it's already happened.
If you have deadly boss mods, you can see when the Holy Wrath is about to go off.
Yeah. I was trying to get in there.
Yeah, I think the range just needs to spread out, and then if you chain it, it'll only chain to one person, and hopefully they'll live through it.
Okay, so let's make sure that you're avoiding healers though. Like the healers.
There's no way to get there through the healers are making a wall around Zeliak. I think they kind of have to.
So
Yeah, we're
I think
coming
it's fine. Like it's most important for the tank to relieve, and if the healers get hit, like it sucks. But it's most important to get the tank in
You
there.
don't need to be spread out at 40 yards. You just need to be 40 yards. When I looked over there, I saw healers that were too close, and I think you're in a bit of a strange position. Like when you're rotating from Blammo, you don't really want to be behind the pillar, behind the altar there. You kind of want to be up to the left of the altar, and you just got to run a little bit further because you have to let the tanks come around, and you want to be in position to rotate to Mograine as well. So when you're rotating to Zeliak, just try to get just off to the right of the altar there, and not towards the back of the room. And healers stack up there, and that should give tanks a chance to get entry from behind the altar.
Yeah, I was saying that like if healers are all like off to the right between Dude and Mograine, then the tanks can go off around like the left, like clockwise kind of a way towards him. But like still like it's really dangerous to be running in and out when the thing is about to cast. It's just playing with fire.
Yeah, just try to be mindful of the cast. Try to be mindful of people around you. There's really not much more we can do to micro it. You just have to pay attention when you're on Zeliak.
Dance intercept might help with that too. So I'll try.
Yeah, I think that's worth doing. Okay, I'm gonna do ready check.
Heart and never make sure you're in the room here.
Can we do pull timer?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Tanks move up, pick up your targets. out. Get out as fast as you can. Okay, I'm coming in to relieve. So yeah, I'm coming to relieve you. It's on back.
This is both my taunts.
I've got 30 seconds on my mark, so you'll still need
to be gas.
by gas.
Yeah.
Who does Suggy relieve next?
I have 3 marks of cash.
Do you want me to just come in early on gas when my mark's off?
No. I might need a 5th mark here. I'm gonna see what's this. Trying to get out.
24 seconds.
I got out. So, Elaf, what are you at?
I'm clear. I can go in.
After the next mark, you're gonna relieve gas. Okay,
Elaf, go.
This is
I'm coming.
Mark 11.
Soggy's cleared.
Run.
I'm gonna try to tap you off as you get closer, guys.
Oh, Zill is running.
Berg, you got it? I'd say Mark Zelli, yeah.
I have 2 marks.
I'm coming to get you.
Okay. I'm gonna rotate. I might have to rotate to the back.
Alright, I have my 3rd.
Disco, do you need relief? Or somebody relief?
Berg needs to get relief on.
We got 2.
Zeliak, I think.
On Soggy.
I have 2 marks of Zeliak. I can't relieve Zeliak.
I've got 3 Blamos.
Luthien's got it. Luthien's nailed it. Good job, Luthien's.
Someone
lost aggro.
Disco.
Lost aggro. Blamo's crazy.
What happened?
Can't get to him.
Alright, just pull him back. It's on Elaf.
Watch for the void zone.
We can still recover this. Sogi, I'm gonna come relieve you here.
X.
We can still do this. Sogi, I'm gonna come relieve. It's on bag. Let's get Mograine down now. We need to burn Mograine as soon as we can.
I got 3 of Lady. Do we have
just burn Mograine and let's see if we can do this.
I'm gonna pop all my cooldowns.
Get Mograine dead.
I got 4 on Berg. This is my last one.
Hellstones, you got it.
Mograine's down.
Mograine's down.
Mograine. Get away from Mograine.
He's in a bad spot too, so try to.
He's gonna mark.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that with Mograine's death. You're gonna have to. Yeah, that's.
We got 26 dead. It's
okay. It's
That's progress.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that was much better.
Oh, she died in a shitty spot.
If we just clean this up, we have it.
Yeah, that's really good. If we can get to that point, we were so close. Like eating the last mark. Like if I had just, I was alive just.
And a lot for me on not so like the other Lemo. Just we're in prop gear. You gotta take it easy. Watch your threat meter. It was right after I taunted.
Cochina pulled aggro somehow right off of Disco.
I don't even understand how that's possible. It's like you should be taunting to.
Yeah, you guys threat. Should have like the maximum amount of threat. We don't go over there for a solid 3 minutes.
March reduced threat. Okay.
March reduced threat in a stacking way, so it's like it's really. This is just execution. It's not DPS. This fight, except for that initial kill.
Right. It's Thane DPS and then execution from there.
I got a question. I was picking up marks early, and I thought I was in the safe zone. Where exactly is
you have to? It's on the steps, bottom of the steps, more towards the front.
That's where I was.
Okay, it's like on the very first step, and then if you go up to the top, I was getting them to occasionally at the top. So if you go down to the bottom, the mid step, you should be fine. We did
If
have
a
a
boss is in the
problem.
wrong spot, then
You do want to go more towards, if you're looking at the steps, more on the right side, because on the left side, they move them occasionally due to the fact that the void zone, or the void zones. So you have to. I hang to the right, and it's just fine.
I have 5 left.
Okay. All right, we'll see what we can do. I don't know how many more attempts we'll be able to do with our consumes.
Has anyone else got bandages? Because I'm running out of them.
I can watch. You just open up a trade with Santress when we get up there.
Yeah.
So we may want to try conserving some of our Shadow Protection potions here. We definitely need to pre-pot it. Buner's suggesting that, I mean, at range, maybe at least range, cannot pre-pot the second if you can get out.
Yeah, I've been using the lesser ones, but that's because I'm ranged and I'm a warlock, so I can use Shadow Word too to supplement it.
But I mean, as long as you're not dying, right? Like we're using this because it's the safest way of doing it. But I mean, if you're ranged and you think after we kill Thane you can get out, then you can avoid using the second Shadow Protection potion and just bandage in the safe zone. Yeah, Buner's never used it, so it's good to note. I don't think I've ever gotten a 5th either as melee. So just make sure that you ration your marks, or your protection potions here a little bit.
Like if you're a rogue, I think you should be able to sprint out and avoid the 5th mark. It's all about like if you think you're going to take the 5th mark, then you should use it. But I think you can save it, and just kind of be heads up about it. Try to save some money.
Yes.
Thank you, Santress. That's a lifesaver.
My pleasure.
Does anybody need sapper charges?
Do we really want to be using sapper charges because it's just the additional damage to the group or the person?
Every time I've used it, it's been resisted.
I got one for 1,000 off the last time. I don't know. You can also dense dynamite.
Do you need a soul stone? Or soul stone? Health stone.
We all need a soul stone.
Let's see. We should get the Druid Soulstone. I think we should just start there and then have them available for battle rises. Definitely Sogi and Berg. And I think maybe Morkern as well, or maybe Soulstone maybe because I'm going to be taking more likely to take damage. So we could us three Soulstone would be great.
Yeah, I do got a Soulstone left, so.
So I see Sogi has one from Kochina.
Who do you have the field on?
So it'll be me, Sogi, and Berg.
Mine's already on disco.
Okay, so then hit me or Berg. I have a flask, so maybe get me.
Deed is done.
Thank you. Fire resist tanks, do you have fire resist jujus?
Yep.
I can get you some.
There was none on the auction house, so I don't have any tonight, but somebody's been jujuing me.
Okay. Yeah, I have one. I have one too. I'm gonna get here. I think Sogi. Sogi, you have one too, right?
Yeah, someone got me.
Is that from I think Gladius's are or Juju?
Silver needs to go to me.
Oh, thank you. So who's still missing it? Elof? I'll get Elof.
Thank you.
Okay, we can definitely do this. It's just execution. Move into the room. I'll do a ready check.
Maybe 1 minute on my pre-pods.
Okay.
We'll take
before it's too late.
a minute for your next pot, right?
Yeah, I got a 59-second cooldown left before I can take the next one.
Yeah, I thought we pulled when he yelled.
Can we reset the marks?
Same.
Okay, reset.
It will reset when the fight starts.
Are you talking about just the marks on the targets?
The weak aura.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm talking about the marks on the targets.
Could we mark Dirk as a tank, by chance?
Yes, please. Let's do that. Should be.
Thank you.
Okay, Cornelia, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
The first kill goes to me. Anyone care to wager?
The fuck was that?
5, 4.
That was a 4-horse person.
2, 1.
Here we go, Gus.
Melee can leave.
Out.
Bluma's loose.
Do we have the relief tank? Okay, we got a void.
And watch the void.
We just had like 15
I'm coming in, Dirt.
think we may just need to call a wipe there. I don't know. Just keep going. The tanks are up. Keep doing your best here.
I picked up a 5th stack when Mograine came to the middle, so
I don't know. It's hard for me.
We're gonna run in because Luthen's dodged. Oh, there we go. And we have so many people down.
With this many DPS dead, this is just a waste of time. So
run to the door.
That's
run to the front door.
I'm not sure what happened there on Lemo, because it looked like Dirk had Lemo, and then I started running the middle, and then 10 seconds later she was running after me again.
I'm not sure if we have the consumes for another event here.
So probably what happened was that Disco, like Dirk took a mark and then it put his threat below like half of Disco's.
Yeah.
Is Blammo the only one that reduces threat?
No, they all do.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know if since we're having trouble with that tank, if we need to like bop like the tank that's transitioning out or something. I don't know.
It's not the transition that's the problem. It's the like the threat reduction of the mark. Like you have to get kind of like 60% ahead of the previous person so that they don't go after them like after the 50% reduction from the mark.
Even if the person leaving isn't building threat anymore?
Well, their threat is still going to stay on the target.
You know, I think we're pretty dry on consumes.
I'm picking up more. I just picked up 20 shadow protection potions, I think.
I don't know if that's going to be enough. Though. I think if we figure spread across the whole raid, we all like need to re-up here. I think we maybe should hearth and pick up pots, and then come back for a few more attempts.
Okay, I'm gonna drop a portal at the raid entrance.
How about those of us who were in Exposed Hearth?
I don't have enough shards on inbound to get everybody.
I mean, we're not gonna have world buffs ticking. We can just fly up.
Yeah, everyone's just gonna have to fly up and try to be as fast as they can.
I have my alt outside that I can summon. I have enough shards to summon everyone.
Also, I have my lock that can get summoned too, so I can.
All right,
Forget
still
to
everyone
repair.
fly, and we'll just try to summon the people who are like behind a little bit.
If your Hearth is set to Light's Hope, then just do that and save some shards.
What do we do? Please do repair when you go back to store.
But are we all going to go clear out the auction house?
Try that now.
Can anyone help me move some money from my mage to my warlock so I can buy some more shadow pods? Yeah.
How much do you need? Who is that?
This is Dideridex talking, or Threkerzad.
Oh yeah, this is Vayne. I'll just loan you some money.
Okay, just loan me 200 gold, then I'll send you it from my mage. Or not 200. Probably 100 is enough for 10 pods.
You want 2 or 1?
It's fine. I'll just pay it back.
All right.
Healthstone.
Oh, thank you, Alice.
If a tank uses a health stone, does it create soft threat because of the healing?
Very, very little, but yeah.
Just trying to think of like really creative ways to create threat.
So I ended up. Everyone has
Stuff
sanctuary,
that
so
silly meme spec of a flask set.
so hopefully the sanctuary will help you guys
Turn
get threat
back
too.
while there's still time.
Yeah, that also helps with just a little bit more met, especially for shield wearers.
I think the goal is don't taunt right before the mark, right? Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully you taunt right after a mark. Without getting it.
Hey, get moved into the room. If you're out a little bit.
Be very careful about where you move.
I'm assuming, since nobody opened a tray with me, that you guys all have your GFPPs and your GSPPs.
Bishop, fire protection and shadow protection potted already. If you don't, say something now, please.
Paladins, make sure you have your Aurora on.
Anyone gotta go pee pee?
God, I have to wait 30 seconds on a pot timer here. Sorry. Just so it's up for the third mark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do a pull timer. A little longer this time.
The most anticipated pull off.
Piston, probably not shadow resistance R because resistance doesn't do a lot.
Yeah, fire because the
4,
priest
3,
buff is already on us.
2, 1.
Okay, here we go. Pull zinc. Anyway, out. Finish him off. Okay, I'm gonna come in and relieve. So if just be ready to get out. It's on back. Keep me up. I'm gonna need relief after this mark. I need relief now.
Alright, coming.
I'm at 4.
This is 4th.
It's gotta be quick. I'm gonna try to get out of here quick.
Mark
I'm back's gonna die.
5?
I'm not ready. I'm gonna need 5 mark, the 5th mark here. What are you at, Nilo?
I'm ready
What's up?
whenever gas needs to be.
Too many voices.
One.
Sorry, guys.
Who's
Yeah,
next?
just avoid.
I got 3.
I'm coming in, gas.
Cactus, you're too close. Back up.
Should be relief coming in for Eloth. So you ready?
Dirt.
Yep.
Actually, Eloth only at 1. Never mind. Hold
No,
on.
I'm at 1. I'm fine.
Yeah, he's only at 1. Just we got an extra, so just update your rotation. So you're gonna go
13.
not after this one.
I've got 2.
You'll go after the next one, Sogi. And I should be clear to go.
Guards down. Someone take up Zelek.
All right, I'm gonna come get Zeliak. It's on bag. We're gonna. Oh, it's on Luthians. Luthians, stop. Luthians is.
I'm running out, so
back in bag. Gosh, you're gonna have to bleed.
Aristotle, did you leave on 2 marks?
Whoever's gonna relieve Luthians. Oh.
Sophie's gonna die.
I got 4 marks on Lamo.
I think we have a lot of people dead. Berg, are you good?
I'm good. I'm on. I need heals, but I'm on Lady Bloom.
No Morgans. All right, we lost a lot of people there. Oh, we got 13 dead.
Berg's good on Lady Bloom. I have 1.
Zeliak marked the raid.
Oh,
yeah, Zeliak.
Yeah, everyone died from taking Zeliak marks.
Get the doors. Okay, some people actually took marks for Wrath.
I got Mark. No, he was like he was on the platform.
Did he get
when a mark went out? Yeah, the tank died.
Okay.
I got pulled close enough to the safe zone that I started taking more marks.
We're doing really good.
Yeah, that was
Tank rotations felt really good that time, at least in the crowd.
I don't know what happened, why I died after.
What's going on with Ziliak? I feel like his tank dies a lot. Does that tank take a lot more damage than the other
Yeah,
bosses?
because the holy beam.
It's
Oh,
not.
It's
Yeah, it doesn't hit that hard at all. You shouldn't be taking a lot.
Yeah, Zeliak tank should actually be taking very low damage.
Yeah, it's the front two that are the heal sinks.
I have my full met gear on too, so I don't know.
Someone probably got too close to you while you had.
I revived, so I didn't see. Looks like it was missed. I don't understand how they can miss.
Looking at the logs, Berg just didn't get a heal for 11 seconds.
At what mark was that?
I think that
Yes.
I think that was later.
Because it should show me.
That was at 3 minutes in.
Oh, at 3 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I went 11 seconds of the heal. Yep, that's exactly where it is.
So I have a question. So I watched the marks drop off me, but then like they were gone, and then I guess the boss got too close to me, and it ticked again and added a 4th stack, even though the original 3 were gone.
Yeah, that's what happens when the tank dies.
Yeah, let me do the tanky thing. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, why do I get a 4th stack when the first 3 already dropped?
It could have been a different debuff from one of the other bosses.
It wasn't. It was a margarine, and I left, and I watched the 3rd stack drop. That was just being weird.
Do the marks for all 4 of them go out at the same time?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the issue, to me, I mean, rather than over-engineer too much of this, I think the issue is if we had a tank death.
Yeah.
Right? A tank death is virtually always going to be a win. If we keep our tanks up and the healers execute rotation, then we live.
Yeah, I'm not sure who was there at the time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to blame anybody. I'm just saying, like.
Well, it's not blame. It's like, do people know, were they not moving? Do they not know when they're supposed to move? We need to fix
Well,
it.
as I was going around, rotating every 3 marks, I was seeing healers after the first guy died. They were getting out of order. They were rotating with me that they shouldn't be rotating with. I'm not saying they couldn't do it, but it's going to throw off one of the rotations. Going to have one less healer on it.
Yeah, make sure you're sitting at the safe zone for 3 marks if your dude is dead.
Because it should not be 3 marks. It's only 3 marks once the new rotations. So they should still, the one guy should auto rotate, and then the next person that rotates in will be 3 marks.
What
and
do
then
you
it will
mean?
be just
It's not.
because if they wait 3 marks, because if you wait 3 marks, then the other guy, the back left will have to wait, and those guys will all rotate out.
The safe spot,
for
safe
healers,
zone acts as that 4th boss.
Yep.
You're always in one place for 3 marks.
Correct.
You
That's
shouldn't
correct.
be. Yeah, you're always in one place for 3 marks, and
Yes, but what happens is if you're say in this front left, if you auto restart, and you go, okay, there's 1, and then you go back here and you wait 3 marks, these people will all be out of healers.
What do you mean? I'm not there, so I don't know what you're talking about here and there.
Okay, Sean, peeing on the map. So you should
I'm
still stay in your
still
same
running back,
rotation.
so I don't know what you're
So if
talking
you have 3 marks in this front left when he dies, if it's your 3rd, and then you should still move. And then if you have 2 more, then you only go to the middle for 1 mark, and then you go over
I'm
here.
not talking about my marks. I'm just saying, like, on
just
mark
saying in
13,
general.
The healers aren't staying in for the Thane kill. The healers are just doing their rotation. So like, if the first mark goes out, the first mark healers move regardless of where we are in the rest of the.
Yeah, we're not talking about our own marks. I'm saying.
But the healers are getting out of rotation, so what I'm thinking, just for simplicity, until now, we just need to keep them rotating, and instead of going all the way to this corner,
that's what
they'll just stop right here in the middle.
That's what we're doing. Yeah, we're already doing that.
Yeah, people are getting confused now, I think.
Yeah, let's not over-engineer this. The execution there is just making sure that we keep the tanks up, and that healers are rotating from the safe spot when that particular boss is dead. So once Thane dies, they're rotating to the safe spot.
Yeah, forget like on specific marks. We're saying regardless of who's alive and who's dead, or in each mark zone, it might be the safe zone if that guy's dead for 3 marks, no matter what, no matter who's alive, who's dead, or else you're out of it.
It does seem like rotation did get screwed up though, and I'm trying, because I'm looking at, like, it was like 30 seconds that Berg didn't get a heal, and he, I believe, was the first one that died.
I'm trying to explain what's going on, but I don't know how to say it in simplicity. So when this guy dies, yes, you do go to the middle for 3 if you're brand new to the zone. But if he dies and you have 2 marks, because these guys are still going to be rotating, you have to keep rotating in your current position. So say if Ellie, you're 2nd, and then Thelny moves, and you're following Thelny. As soon as Thelny moves, the next rotation, then you move. And that's the thing, is people are going, the healers from this corner are just going to the middle for 3, and then these guys, this corner doesn't have any relief.
I see what you're saying. So that's
what's going on.
After Thane dies, you finish out where you would have been for Thane in the safe zone.
Yes, that's exactly okay. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're saying that people
So
thinking of the safe zone as being the Thane corner when the safe zone is the Thane corner. It's just microed.
No, people aren't rotating. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they need to stay in their same rotation order, but they're not, because we're all saying go to the safe zone for 3 rotations, which is wrong. You don't. They go to the safe zone for however many rotations they have left on Thane.
Just for that first kill.
Yes.
At the
Not,
yes.
It's not wrong. You're in each area for 3 marks. It's just that corner might be 2 marks in one part of the zone and 1 mark in another part of the zone, but it's still 4 times 3 always is a rotation.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is you're saying go to the safe zone for 3 marks, which is false, because people are not rotating. You just need to stay in the same rotation.
Hold on, it's yes and no. So it depends on what boss you're on. After Thane dies and you've made a complete cycle around it,
yes,
Thane's zone is going to be in
all
the safe spot.
All I'm talking about is on the initial Thane kill.
Complete rotation.
All I'm talking about is the initial Thane kill.
And then what Immy's talking about is on the back side of that when there's a full rotation. I've seen healers getting out of order before and after that full rotation.
The thing is that the safe zone is not its own zone. The safe zone is just a spot to stand on as part of your corner. The main thing is that you're in each one of your 4 corners for 3 marks. One of your corner might be 2 marks for one guy near him, and then he dies in 1 mark in the safe zone. That's 3 marks. But you're always in the 4 corners for 3 marks. It's just the safe zone is not its own corner. The safe zone is not a corner. You have to not think of it as like a 5th spot. There's only 4 spots. It's just
I
that
know.
if a guy
Okay, we're done.
it might be
We're done.
the safe zone.
All right. Let's. I think we're violently agreeing here. I think that we all agree. So let's get a ready check here. We know that you're just in that corner for 3 marks, and whether that corner equates to the safe zone or it's Thane.
Yeah, I don't. He thinks that's what people didn't go to their.
I was
corner.
watching. There's no rotation on that.
It's fine. We're gonna get another attempt here, and let's just focus on that right now.
Yeah, just healers pay super close attention to rotations. Tanks pay super close attention to rotations. That's why it's on like a flawless rotation execution here. Never, are you?
I just had a pot. I'm ready now.
Okay. Gochina and Thrak, are you guys good? Gochina and Thrak. Hello?
Hello.
Cochina said he wanted to be right back at his bio.
Let's kill these fools this time.
There goes the bonus minute on my resistance bar.
Gochina and Thrak.
Cochina's back.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay. There we go. Move it in the room. Just focus up. Watch those marks. Know when you need to move. Just be ready to go.
Somebody's outside the room. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Incoming. Melee, get in the safe zone. Keep yourself healed up. Bandage. 5 is out. On 6, I'm going to relieve Sogi. Mark 6 is out.
Oh, Vulcan.
Mark 8's out. I see what you're saying. I'm going to need relief here after this next mark.
Okay, gas will come in.
How you doing, Mark? Dark. Got it.
I'm coming, gas.
Oh my god.
Dude, he just dropped all aggro.
It's on bag. It's on bird.
Zeal's running around.
I'm almost loose, I dead.
That 9 dead? I don't know. We have some healers dead. Yeah, we lost 9. Everyone go wipe.
Berg's at.
Yeah, we
what
got
we're
6
gonna do
dead. Let's go wipe. How is the threat drop happened to me too? I
did.
had a ton of threat, and then suddenly it dropped and went to Vulcan.
It happened on Zilla, Dirk and I.
Oh, so whenever a mark goes out, it's a threat drop. Watch when the next mark goes out on one of these guys.
Yeah, but you think it'd be a threat drop for the DPS too?
Yeah, I think it's just like, I don't know how Vulcan's eating the same mark as I am, or like in that case, just not trying to call you out particularly, but like in that case, Vulcan should have been the same threat drop. Maybe an ignite ticks. I guess an ignite tick is possible.
Yeah,
Did you,
for
and same thing happened to Growlix. Maybe we need to drop ignite. Yeah, I think you have to drop ignite. We're gonna lip it or drop ignite because that's definitely appears to be what happened. All right, let's get a couple more attempts in here. We're making really good progress. That was a super clean attempt up to that point. There's like definite hope here.
Yeah, I mean we have this except for the threat drop. If we can just figure that out.
Yeah,
I think people have a rotation now.
I think like it's not worth it. Again, like once Thane is dead, there's no DPS race, and so I think we should really be mindful of that. And mages just don't carry your ignite through. Like just especially as you're transitioning out or something, just make sure you drop ignites.
Make sure you eat the mark, like, and then stop DPSing, and then immediately leave. Also, like don't leave right before a mark goes out.
Yeah, you want to eat all 3 marks, so it should be important for mages to know that if on DPSing a target, don't just eat 2 marks, because there's no reason to do that, so make sure you eat all 3. As you're running back, start pre-potting. This is really hopeful, like, we're right there. Like, that execution was absolutely perfect.
Okay, so when a mark goes out, should I just go ahead and shoot a frostbolt to drop my ignite?
Yeah, like after the mark, just switch to frostbolt before you're going to exit. Let's just have that happen. After mark 2, before you're going to exit, just start dropping frostbolts and drop your ignite.
Yeah, because I think I only had 1 mark up to that point.
So I think what needs to happen is you need to drop your ignite when tanks are switching. So when Bag goes in to replace Sogi, drop your ignite. When whoever goes in to replace whoever, just drop your ignite at that point, so that way the transition is smoother.
Okay, this is Growlix. It looks like that was the second time in a row on the third target that I took aggro. And so, but I was definitely trying to continue to do as much damage as I could right until the fourth mark and then get out before that. So you're saying I should slow down on that damage.
I think
you should leave right after the third mark.
Exactly.
Third mark out, don't even do it, go back to the safe zone.
Right,
I think
exactly.
I got aggro on the third horseman, both those wipes, so that was my fault. But I was trying to do as much damage as I could before the fourth mark and then get out. So, my fault.
We're gonna mark tanks here, like with an actual mark,
there's still
and
time.
just know who to kill for the 4 horsemen. Kill Thane, right? After that, you'll know you're only going to kill the corner you're going to, right? So there's no reason to have the horsemen marked. We know which order to kill them in. And let's actually put markers on the tanks so you can see when their rotation is.
Sorry about that.
All the tanks should have a mark at this point.
Does anyone know if Shadow Ward is affected by spell power?
I think so.
What?
I said, does anyone know if Shadow Ward or like Frost Ward and Fire Ward are affected by spell power?
I don't think it is. The heals affect it?
Yeah, like a shield and like
No, it doesn't have a spell power coefficient.
Okay, let's get buffs quick. Let's get another attempt. That's great.
Bag, that was my last Juju Ember.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep. More bank space.
Does anyone have a Juju for so fire?
I can get you. I just got Eloth though, so it's going to be a cooldown here.
I can get someone just not double it up. Should I get Shogi?
I know we're using a lot of stuff here, that this is the progression we need to be doing. It's like, we have to have a night like this to get through this fight. This is an extremely hard coordination fight. So I think that last attempt was really, really excellent. We just need to clean up a little bit of the threat. Like, definitely mages after your third mark, just don't do anything at all. After the third mark goes out, don't do a damn thing, get out. Watch tanks transitions, be mindful of that. After Thane is down, after that, it's pure execution at that point. There's no reason to push anything.
I think it must have just been bad luck on my crits, I guess. I didn't have any cooldowns at that point because I'd blown them all on Thane.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think that there's like anything, like, I don't think you did anything wrong. I just think like we just need to be mindful of tank transitions, and like it does like a clown horn in DVM when there's tank transition coming. So if you listen for that, and if that happens, just stop your DPS pretty much, like or move to Frostbolt or something until you have to get out.
Okay.
Oh, can I get int? There's a few people missing int. Okay, I'm doing a ready pull timer. Everyone get in the room. Remember, Thane. You
5,
should be on the. If you're DPS,
4,
you should be on the left.
3,
Thane target.
2,
The gas to
1.
Here we go.
Someone pulled early.
Heal up and I need you.
R5's about to go out. Mark 6 out. I'm gonna relieve Sogi. Made an early mark because my timers were off. I suggest I will need relief a little earlier.
And Weak Aura and DBM are saying different work numbers.
Yeah, stands relief.
Are you off to be relieving?
I'm coming. I got it.
Only you're way too close. Yeah, I was saving him, sorry.
You off, I can relieve you on this. So actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I just got my second stack. Okay, there's the
15.
third.
Coming in soon.
Okay, I will relieve after this one. So. Keep it up, y'all.
Teleport back.
Get over here. Finish Mogre, he's almost dead.
Luthien said help.
Is that 1%?
Luthen, so you're gonna swap me out? Berg's gonna die after this one. Put a bubble on Berg. Put out a bubble today.
Gas is coming in.
Lady Bloom's gonna die.
Down.
Gas got out.
Just keep it smooth and we can do this.
Freeze bubble Berg if you can.
Green dead.
Void zone.
Yes.
Thank you.
If you need tank relief, let me know because I can relieve.
If you're low, just get to safe zone and heal yourself. Just don't.
Dirk
don't
needs
risk
it on the Zen. Zik.
On Zelik?
Zelik.
Gas needs
All right,
relief.
I'm coming.
Blammo.
I'm coming for gas.
Back
And
up.
I'm in reserve.
It's on Luthien. I'm backing out.
Double dirt. Double dirt.
I'll go in after Luthien.
All right.
All right, Eloth, I'm your relief. Just let me know when.
Keep it up, y'all. It's great.
Now? Okay. Sorry, I thought you had it.
Everybody breathe.
Eloth, 2 stacks.
Bag's getting excited hearing his voice.
So get them for Luthiens.
He's gonna get his pants.
I'm gonna
Coming
relieve
into
Eloth
Eloth.
here.
3 stacks.
I'll relieve Eloth. Healers are getting chained. Res. Berg, res. I'll get the
You're right
tank.
up next
Berg, res more
Close to
kern.
Zep.
Getting Merkin.
Berg,
Max
res,
range out.
res more kern.
Got it. Got it. Drop my innervate. Who do you want it?
Hey,
Blammo
move
is
out.
loose.
I got Blammo.
He's gonna cause a 5th stack.
More kern. Get Holy Waitress.
God damn it.
Get Blammo out of there. What's Blammo at?
20%.
20%.
Just get her out of there.
Come on, place.
Keep it up.
I'm gonna keep
I have three stacks. Anyone able to go in and take
relief.
Blam?
I can relieve for Disco.
I need relief on Zeliak now. Sogi, you
Go get it, Dirk.
gas. Somebody's got to take it.
6 stacks.
I got it.
It's on Luthiens.
There's a B res up. I can get somebody up.
Get up. Oh shit.
I'm gonna need early relief because I got a stack.
Who can get Blammo?
I'm gonna get.
Blammo.
I'm getting
Not
Blammo
yet,
now.
though. Not yet.
I have.
Okay, now I need it.
Get up Drip if you can.
Zeliak, if you get it.
Berg's
So
gonna need relief though. I got 2 stacks running in.
Gas.
I
Gas.
wasn't
Get
counting.
Zeliak.
Gas coming for
6.
Zeliak.
Berg needs relief. If I'm Blam.
I can get Zeliak in 4.
I'm coming for Blammo.
Gas got Zeliak.
Okay, I'm gonna relieve gas.
They just got in.
I got Blammo.
I'm losing aggro.
You're too close.
If there's any DPS that can get on Blammo, she's real low.
I'm coming gas.
I can in 20 seconds, but I don't
I need
dare
relief
do it.
on Blammo after this mark. Is there any relief for Blammo?
10 seconds.
No, I got 50 seconds left.
Gas can come to Blammo.
Blammo,
All right,
please.
Gas, go directly to Blammo.
Are there any healers that could help the Zeliak?
It's on Luthiens. Blammo's on Luthiens.
Eloth,
Are you able to battle res me back?
I don't have it. No.
Come, let me know when you need Eloth. Next one, I'm coming in for you, buddy.
Available for anything.
Blammo's on.
Blammo's at 3%, so just keep it up. We can do this with what we have here.
Eloth needs relief.
I'm coming. I'm coming to Eloth.
Blammo down.
Blammo's dead.
Blammo's dead.
Okay.
Okay,
I
just
gotta deal with the
don't
Zeliak.
chain the
Okay,
healer.
watch
Move
the chain.
away.
Watch.
Melee, stay out.
Melee, do not go in. Tanks need to go around the healers.
Yeah, healers just stay right.
Oh my god.
So,
Stand at Max.
Okay, back up.
I don't think you can go
All right,
in.
I'm gonna relieve Berg.
I
after
got
this
two.
next
I got
mark.
2 stacks. I'm at 2.
Berg, are you able to use your battle res?
No, I used it on Morgan.
Coming in for
Iolus,
Berg.
you can't. You have to be at 36
I was
range.
not close. I was healing and I was at max range, so it was not me. Thank you.
It's on bag.
Gas will be in next for Zeliak.
Eloth can get after gas.
There's no healers in this corner. You're gonna have to just come in. I'm gonna die. Gas. You just have to come in.
I'm running.
There's just no healers here. We're gonna burn through our healers. This tanks healers drop stack.
There's only 1 healer left.
I missed the taunt.
Fuck.
I have no choice.
Freaking Zeliak, man. I hate that.
You're running the wrong way. You gotta run to the tank if you have aggro.
You have to run away from the mark.
Okay,
the other
so
marks.
here's the thing: Shadow Priests can't go on in Zeliak because they can't get close enough to use their spells.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing damage. He was healing. He was at 40
Oh,
yards.
okay, never mind. I'm sorry.
I think it's just unlucky.
This is
Shoot your guns if you can, you guys.
Anything
Alright,
you got.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Anything you got. Tanks one at a time. 80k.
Everyone, like, just kill. Try to just do whatever you can, I guess. 'Cause there's no healers left. There's only people like that can do TPS.
Guys, this proves we can do it, and we got unlucky with a DC early, so this, like, we've got this.
Oh, that's such a
Flee before it's too late.
They all feel
Yeah.
long to that point.
So I saw a couple things that nuked us at the end. The chaining on healers, from tanks coming in and out, and from healers that are too close. You just have to be mindful that is what killed us.
I've been watching the timers to try to get as close as possible when both right after the last mark went out and right after the I forget what it's called, Holy Wrath, whatever.
Yeah. You can watch the Holy Wrath time, but you can also just avoid it, right? Just go around the healers, go around the back of the
The left. Healers are to the right.
Yeah, healers are in good position there. Just go around them.
Johnny posted an image in Discord, and it shows kind of where ranged and healers need to stand and how tanks need to go in. Mages, I think, just don't scorch. It's too risky.
That path, like, I was doing that path before, and I was getting more green might stacks. That's what happened to me before, was I did exactly that, and I got more green stacks.
I think where I saw the healers, I mean, I don't know if you have to do that path exactly per se, but you just have to end up kind of where that is. I mean, that's also, yeah, where I saw the healers looked like they were in good position there.
We were, but every time the tank trades off, it changes.
Right, but that's on the tanks. The tanks have to not run through the healers.
What I mean is, like, the range gets a little bit messed up every time, so we constantly have to micro adjust. We can't just pick a spot the same place every time. If that makes sense.
Okay, let's get back. Do another attempt here.
Same area, but not exactly the same spot.
Yeah, I messed up, you guys. During that break, I forgot to repair.
Do we have a bot? Okay, well, let's use a bot. Let me get back. Yeah, and it's tanks on the way in and on the way out, right? Like, tanks just need to be totally away from healers.
Also, I swapped to heals after Marguerite Thane died. So I was not DPSing because Zeliek was too. You can't DPS Zeliek.
Yeah, you looked fine. I think you got chained by someone who was too close. I mean, it's you know, it's not a question of assigning blame here. It's just we need to just not do that again, right?
I can already tell that on my other raid group, I'm on my worry. This is going to be really nightmarish because they're way less organized than you guys.
Well, this progress has been phenomenal. Really, really impressive and super fun.
Yeah.
This fight was known as the Guild Breaker.
I'm excited.
Honestly.
Like, my hands are cold. I'm just like, great.
Oh, yeah.
Having an anxiety attack, this is great. Let's go.
Totally. I got adrenaline high right now.
Knees weak, arms are sweaty.
You know we're getting close when Bag is talking. He doesn't really know what to say, but he's talking anyways.
He talks faster.
Just
and
wants
more
to be
excited.
heard.
Well, hey, I have a little note on the tank swaps too. I don't know how this applies to the higher threat targets, but I've been starting to drop auto attack when I see my relief coming in, and that seems to have helped with the funny aggro issues.
Yeah, whatever mages have done with Ignite and like changing and watching threat seems to have helped tremendously there. I didn't notice any threat concerns.
I was also watching my threat with the shadow balls and making sure that they didn't crit too many times. Because I noticed that one time I got the threat drop. Destroyed me. On the like two attempts ago, I think.
Make sure you're potting on your way back. Melee, you can get out on Thane at about like 10 to 12%-ish. Maybe like, let's call it 10% just to be safe.
Damn. Bag our flasks ran out.
Yeah. The flasks are a nice buffer, but I think if we're able to execute here... No, I'm not going to do another flask at this point. I don't think we need to. I mean, yeah. Like gas should, because he's going to be low hit points, threat gear, tanking, green, but hopefully we won't need another one. It's the execution there was basically flawless until like the Zeliek trials.
Yeah, if we just had a couple more casters up still on Zeliek, we would probably would have taken him down.
Are you able to Silhouette against the mark at all?
Don't touch what you
What's the pathing that you're supposed to do is...
Could we drop a repair button?
Part of the benefit of that?
No, that's for the chain beam that goes out.
Okay. So I don't necessarily have to go that wide. I can go closer as long as I'm not going to change.
Yeah, as long as you're not going to chain. The biggest thing is that nobody gets chained. Which it didn't seem like that was a problem until later on. It feels like we got like a little bit like stopped up there as different tanks were rotating in and stuff. Repair bot is up. Please use it. Please repair.
Thank you. Who do I need a tip for that?
LPS dropped it. Or I mean, it's from the guild bank, but from the guild bank, that's good too.
Yeah, especially since we didn't